Assalamualaikum. In this video, we'll learn about the rules of revocation under the Contract Act 1872. So, what are the actual rule of the revocation if you have given your proposal and you are giving your or you have given your acceptance and suddenly you feel that no, it is not suitable for you or it is not feasible and you want to revoke it. So, where Contract Act stands in case of revocation, in case of acceptor or in case of you can say offer. So let's see. So first one is actually the timing of revocation. So according to section 5 of the Contract Act, the timing of revocation of an offer, a proposal may be revoked at any time before acceptance or the communication of acceptance is complete as against the proposer, but not afterwards. Like if Mr. A is willing to offer Mr. B, so Mr. A dispatch or you can say email or anything else in order to communicate his offer, but before the acceptance it should be revoke at any time before the communication of proposal has been communicated. Like Mr. A is willing to propose Mr. B, but he call his friend Mr. C, who is actually a mutual friend of Mr. B, and he asked him to convey his offer to Mr. B. So Mr. C somehow is busy somewhere and he didn't convey the message to Mr. B, and suddenly Mr. A is willing to revoke his offer. So if Mr. C has communicated the offer to Mr. B, the communication of offer proposal has been completed, so no more revocation will take place. But if Mr. C haven't communicated yet, then yes, the communication of revocation can be took place before the communication of proposal has been completed. Now, timing of revocation of an acceptance. So an acceptance can be revoked at any time before the communication of the acceptance is completed against the acceptor, when acceptance come to the knowledge of the offerer but not afterwards. So if it is simple like that, if you accept any proposal, but suddenly you feel that it is not suitable for you or for your business, or maybe you will unable to perform your performance on time or on a requisite conditions, then you may revoke your acceptance, but certainly it would be before the communication of acceptance has been completed. Otherwise, your revocation will work out. Now, communication of revocation. The rules regarding the communication of revocation are under the section 4. The above 2 points were according to section 5. Now, section 4 says, as against the person to who makes it when it is posed in course of transmission so as to be out of the power of the revoker. Like any person, offer or acceptor, when the communication revocation will be completed according to them, if they put their revocation letter in the course of transmission, the communication from their side has been completed. Now, as against the person to whom it is made, when it comes to the knowledge of the revokee, okay, so communication from both sides will be different. The communication from the side of a revoker is that if they put or if they put their revocation letter in the course of transmission, like dispatch via postal office or to DHL, or you can say TCS, or maybe email, their communication will be completed. But the communication will be completed in terms of revokee when it will come into the knowledge of the revokee. Okay, so the revokee, when he will read the revocation letter, email, fax, telex, then the revocation will be completed. Otherwise not. And again, the one most important condition, before the acceptance. Thank you so much. It is all about the revocation rules. Thank you so much.